These fucking white people, they need to be stopped. Good fucking God.
A manhunt is underway in New York City for whoever shot two women and a young girl in Times Square yesterday afternoon. Witnesses say it started with a dispute among a group of men when at least one of them pulled out a gun and began shooting. Here's the city's police commissioner.
How many kids have to be shot before we take this seriously? How many more kids do we need to be shot before we realize that bad policies have consequences? And we need action, and we need policies regarding laws to have consequences for the arrest.
Alex Hogan is live in New York City now with more on this. Alex?
Hi, Jackie. These three victims were not together. In fact, none of them knew each other, but they include a 4-year-old girl who was shot in the leg. There's video that we do have of the time when a police officer was seen running through Times Square carrying this 4-year-old child who at the time was toy shopping with her parents when she was shot. The other victims include a 23-year-old tourist visiting New York from Rhode Island. Police say she hoped to see the Statue of Liberty, which was closed, so she decided to visit Times Square and then was shot in the leg. A 43-year-old was also shot. Now, this is just the latest shooting in the city as the number of incidents and victims has surged in recent weeks. The mayor responding, thankfully, these innocent bystanders are in stable condition. The perpetrators of this senseless violence are being tracked down, and the NYPD will bring them to justice. Congresswoman Nicole Maliotakis already firing back, writing in part, refund our police and untie their hands, let them do their job. Other critics speaking out today on Fox and Friends, calling for greater consequences.
88% of people who were arrested in 2020 for gun crimes were back on the streets without any bail. 55% of people who were arrested pulling a trigger back on the streets with no bail.
Now, as far as this specific shooting, police released security footage of a person of interest. They also recovered 3 shell casings, but they have not recovered a gun just yet as they continue this search. Now, as far as the victims, all 3, the 2 women and this little girl, are expected to survive. Jackie?
Good news there.
I mean, these white fucking people, man. The guy, do they know that person of interest was an actual killer, the shooter and stuff? Well, they killed anyone, so they... I mean, these white people need to stop speculating. They don't know. They don't know. It's probably a damn dirty cop. Narf.